thing that we're talking about here is return on investment, right? ROI.
The thing that I'm talking about, yeah.
Well, I think he is too, but you're talking about a financial ROI.
Yeah, he's talking about feel-good ROI.
Yeah, you're talking about an emotional...
Emotional or actual work hours, actually putting it in, actually doing something.
But go back to ROI, right? Because so you're talking about what you measure to say this is worth it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And you're talking about the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about a botanical garden. We're talking about plants. There are plants everywhere. I mean, we got plants. We got plenty of plants. If you're talking about like the last 5 indigenous Australians in the world, then count me in, because they're running out apparently. But plants aren't. So I look at it as then it becomes an investment, especially if you're looking for money. Now, if you want me to come down and help repot plants, I'm also going to say no because I'm not into that.
But so you decide if something's worth it or not as a financial thing.
Not always. Like I said, with the people, if we're talking about a group of people that's running out and there are only 5 of them left in the world, then I'm not going to look at it as a business. I'm going to look at it as most people would, as I need to do my part. I need to pitch in. I need to contribute.
Wait a minute. Are you actively involved in any charities?
I support the American Lung Association because my dad died of lung cancer, and I support the Leukemia Association because my mom died of leukemia.
When you say support those things, you financially support them.
Yep.
Do you do anything with your celebrity, because you have that? Do you do anything or want to do anything with you have time?
Yep.
Do you do anything ever to do anything with local or national charities?
Not that I'm... Oh, we did something for breast cancer about 8 years ago in New York. Yeah, we don't do... And my plumber got cancer, and I did like $1,000. I gave him like $1,000.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he passed away anyway. This is in Georgia. Yeah. But ongoingly, on a regular basis, no, I don't do charitable stuff like that.
Is that philosophical, or is that just happening? Is it an intentional decision, or is it just you don't have one that you're
just to be clear, we're talking about going out and like helping a soup line or something.
I mean, just talking about. You donate money, and that's not nothing. And I don't want to sound like it is.
Okay.
Because I don't want to negate what you are doing. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, Adam would invest in a charity by putting in hours, boots on the ground, elbow grease.
Okay.
Well,
and have.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
that's not really my style.
But you invest financially.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my thing is the best use of my time is in doing what I do the best. And a lot of these organizations, they already have people who do things the best. They just need money so they can continue to pay those people who do things the best.
So now let's talk about, if we say you're paid, you just said you put your hours in.
I have, yes.
Right? So without getting into the exact numbers, because that's not polite, but we're talking about the amount of dollars he's putting in versus the amount of hours you're putting in. Right?
Okay.
What charities are you involved with? Have been?
I've helped build with Habitat for Humanity. I've helped run the Restore. I've helped with Goodwill. I've worked for Goodwill. I've also taken clients for them that I wasn't technically supposed to because they needed that, and I really didn't get anything out of that. And I've helped save several plants that were going to die off or get extinct. Not quite as rare as like the last 5 on a continent, but there are some, especially within the area that I live, that can very easily live and die based on whether or not somebody's going to take care of them. And to me, it's important enough to make sure that they do.
So it goes back to ROI and investment, right?
Yes.
You invest, you specialize in the thing you do well, and then you put money to work for yourself or for other things that you care about.
Yes.
You put yourself to work for yourself and things you care about.
Yes.
Right? And I really see that as the difference between the two of you. Right?
Okay, say that again. I'm the one that...
So Steve puts money to work. Yeah, Steve puts money to work. You put yourself to work.
Right. Well, you're paying for other people to do the work.
Yes.
Yeah.
So again, it's an indirect route to get what I'm already doing.
And I did do the work to make money.
Creating jobs for all these people.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting thing. I mean, you got your own little ecosystem. And the way you're taking care of plants, he's taking care of a med student, right?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, so it's really interesting. The more you guys talk, the more you guys are the same dude.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's truly that different at heart. Like I said earlier, if I look at you as Hypnothoughts and you as the 1,000 recordings on SteveGJones.com, yeah, of course you're both soulless. I don't give a shit about either of you. But sitting in a room talking to you, we could talk about things that we're passionate about. There's a person behind every set of eyes, and I think that once you connect with that, that's the excitement.
Go ahead.
Like soulless.
Yeah, why not? Go for it.
That's great.
You're the one
You
that said
got-
you were
you
the
got brought
dark
into
side.
that too.
I know,
You're
I'm soulless.
too.
I
We're
created a
both
free
soulless.
We're
website.
both on this
90%.
part of the couch.
Well, the soulless part.
I'm right in the middle
So
of it.
I don't see in all that we've discussed here how we end up being soulless. I mean, I don't get that.
And where's the passion for life, Steve?
The passion for life.
He's only
is,
working 6 hours a week, man. You guys got
I get
passion.
to live more life than you do.
He
But
travels
but the
everywhere.
work
Yeah.
that I do is work that I want to do. I don't have to have someone babysit me to do my recordings because when
That's-
I'm doing
that's
the
a very good
recordings,
Wait till
I'm
you're.
fucking loving it.
Wait till I'll do it 20 more years, and we'll
I'm
check
10
in with
years
you.
in. I did radio for 4 years. Did you ever do radio?
I did, yeah, for fun as a radio DJ, yeah. KTK.
See, you guys are the
So,
same
okay,
dude.
so what
You're
kind
the
of
same dude. I love this.
Adult AC Top 40, Adult Contemporary Top
AC
40.
Top 40.
Yeah,
All
what do you
right. Top radio. Comedy.
Oh, wow.
Comedy show.
Oh, nice.
It
AM
was-
or,
No, FM.
okay.
FM drive time.
Yeah,
It
Top
was one
Radio
of the
is
funnest,
awesome.
funnest jobs I've ever had. And all I did was
Wow.
laugh.
Nice.
You guys are the same dude. I love this. Let's make this about them again for a moment.
Yes, you guys.
So we've got all these people.
whatever.
I don't know how much of this they're ever going to end up even getting to watch because there's so much footage here.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Okay.
And you two own all of it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, no, you got the behind the scenes footage.
Yeah.
And
I'll sell it to you.
We're going to make Steve hire someone to edit it.
You can work for it.
So let's make this about these people because, like I said, a lot of the people watching this are more like me than either of you, right? They go to work for multiple hours every day. They do something close to a 9 to 5. They pay their bills, and they're just trying to be a good member of society.
Which
Yes.
I think neither of us would relate to. Neither he nor I would relate to that. We'd be like, 9 to 5, what are you talking about?
Yeah, 9 to 5, they twist my neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah, and I get to work at 8:30, and I leave work about 5. I really am a 9 to 5 guy. As much as I am running my own stuff and I've got my own businesses and all that, my hours are 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I did that when I had my office in Beverly Hills. I was the tie, briefcase,
The whole thing?
seeing, yeah, look, I'm in Beverly Hills seeing clients. Yeah, I was all feeling good.
So do you guys think? I mean, so you guys are the far ends of the spectrum. I understand that you guys don't necessarily want to, but what do you think about us in the middle?
I
Us,
feel,
because most of them are me, right?
yeah, I just think there's a better way to do it. I mean, I would say my way, Adam would say his way, but I mean, you could have Adam's life easily. You could just say, I'm just going to go live by the water and take whatever money I have. It'll be
I'll
good
take
enough.
I'll take you up on that offer. You come live my life for a month and tell me that you can live it easily.
Do I have to work with plants and stuff?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I
Wait a
didn't
minute.
say
You
I
got to
could. I
do
said
the.
he could.
Wait a
I
minute.
said
Can
he
we?
could. He wants the help for Middle America.
Right.
So
I want to do.
I'm
a
not
tra-
interested in that.
Can I do a trading spaces with you guys for a day?
Oh, that would be awesome.
Can we do a day?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Will you guys commit to this?
There's a
Yeah.
botanical garden that's about to be made.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh!
yeah.
Would you do a
Sure.
day?
Yeah, absolutely.
A day in the life.
Would you
of
do a
Adam.
day of Adam and Adam does a day of Steve?
Oh,
Sure.
that would be great.
I'll take Tuesday before the calls. I'll be Steve about it and say I don't want to do the work. I'll pay someone else to do it.
I'll go count sea cucumbers or whatever, and then repot some plants. And then
Well, if you
go
count them,
walk
you're going to
around.
spend a shitload of time. Those things are hard to count.
Oh boy!
This
one,
is-
one plant, 2 plants. Three.
Don't forget to document how the soil is doing.
I can't have someone help me. Like I can't say, "Hey, you don't."
Not
By
if
the
you
way-
can't pay them.
By the way, don't point at me for someone to help you.
I just pointed
measure
at
soil.
the
Measure soil,
You're
okay?
just gonna be
I
running
may
the
be a
camera
9
or
to
something.
5er, but I'm not a soil man. I don't want to measure soil.
Oh boy!
But at no point would I regret doing any of that.
No,
I
it's
still-
your passion.
I
It's
still
fair.
love doing everything that I do.
Okay. This would be like wife swap, where one goes to the,
I'm saying,
the
I
less,
think-
lesser household, one goes to the wealthy household, and they
And-
both hate it.
It's like an
Yeah.
80s screwball comedy. Like one of us is Eddie Murphy.
Oh, I'm going to Brewster's Millions the fuck out of your time.
This is Brewster's Millions. This is beautiful.
You're going to walk home, there's going to be a St. Pauli girl thing for your new door.
Oh no! See, part of having money is responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility.
Is money power?
Absolutely.
So you got freedom and you've got power? Is that right?
I think there's power and freedom also, but I've got both.
What do you think about that?
What kind of power do you have?
Financial power and the power to make my own schedule and the power to go wherever I want, whenever I want, and do whatever I want to do.
I have those second two. The only thing that I don't have is the financial thing.
Yeah,
That's not
I
important
said
to me.
freedom is power.
Yeah,
I
but
agree.
the freedom to me to do whatever I want is far more important than having the money to have the freedom.
So
Shortcut again.
So go back to lifestyle. Yeah, you guys are same guys. So I see the difference as really the difference you guys have is ROI.
Yeah.
Yours is emotional. Yours is financial. When we're
And I
talking,
never want to not work doing what I do. I never want to have a day where I've not done 5 hours worth of work,
And in
I'm
fairness-
happy with that.
in fairness, Steve is walking the talk on that because he has the option to not work, and he still does.
Yeah, that's
With a
true.
babysitter.
With a babysitter, yeah, I have to be watched. Otherwise, I'll goof off. Yeah.
Okay, but you also have the freedom to goof off sometimes, and some days you do.
Oh, I goof off as much as possible. But if you're not goofing off, what's the point of being serious to begin with?
You probably
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So ROI, financial, emotional,
Yeah.
impact in the world, wide, deep, right?
Yeah.
So the people watching trying to figure. So me at home watching this, I want to figure out where I want to move on this couch. What they need to pay attention to is wide impact to a larger population, deep impact in a smaller population, right?
Yes.
And financial return on investment, emotional return on investment. Now that doesn't mean you don't get money, and that doesn't mean you don't get emotion,
Right.
but it just means prioritization,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Because
Getting back to priorities, yeah.
it goes back to priorities. Are we missing anything?
I think that's about it. Did you have any more zingers you want to?
No.
You got us with
We got-
Heartless or
Yeah,
Soulless.
soulless.
Yeah.
Do you have any more zingers for him?
No, I got him with hippie shortcut
Yeah.
stuff. So I think.
Compliments.
Do what?
Compliments.
Compliments.
And a tie-dyed shirt.
I'm sitting in a tie-dye shirt. I'm not taking hippie as offense.
Yeah. Do you want to show him your tattoo? So.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Check out my tattoo.
Solid. So, 3 guys in a room, completely different spots in the spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had to choose one right now,
Yeah, I was
who
gonna
would you
say-
go
I
with?
was gonna say, where do you?
Where do I
living
move?
here?
Yeah.
So what are my options? What do I have to choose?
You got the light
Would you
side and the
go-
dark side, apparently.
Well, the light side and the dark side. Would you go for wide, deep, rich, or wide and rich?
Wide, shallow, rich.
Wide, shallow, rich.
Why do I have to be
Focus-
shallow?
No, shallow impact.
Okay.
Shallow impact
Well,
on
I
a
think,
wide.
I think,
yeah.
wide and deep are just good
So,
descriptors as
wide
opposed to
impact,
shallow.
Yeah. So
That's
wide
fine.
impact, deep impact,
Right.
financial reward, emotional reward.
Yes.
Right?
If you had to choose a lifestyle based on what we've talked
Do
about
I have to go to the
tonight,
extreme?
I'd say yeah, just to make it fun.
just to
'cause-
make it fun,
Yeah. Forever, for the rest of your life.
you don't get to unchoose this.
So you know what my answer is? You know what's
Steve
interesting?
and I are going to swap your house if you choose the wrong one.
Okay.
Choose
So
wise.
you know what's interesting? My answer changed 6 months ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had a son 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's why I'm saying time will change this.
I would say my answer changed 6 months ago because there was a time when I first opened my practice, I lived in a trailer on the beach and had no television.
What?
That's
You were
true.
him?
I was him.
I have a
But
television and
I
solar
had-
power and a full fridge.
I was him with aspirations of him,
Okay.
which is I was working in a dental office. I was seeing clients. I was saving up enough money to open my own office.
Yeah.
I was living in a trailer on the beach, and all I did in the mornings when I didn't have clients was sit on the beach, look at the waves, and figure out how could I afford more.
Wow.
But no, that's not all I did. I also appreciated the moment. I don't want to sound like I sit there worrying.
Counted
I
clients and
loved,
Yeah.
I loved listening to the rain. I loved listening to the waves. I loved all that stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I wanted a sense of permanence in that instead of a sense of transience in that, which I had, and I wanted to resolve that.
And I'd argue that Adam has transience in that also. Whether
But he might be,
Transience would be my answer, yes.
yeah. But he's satisfied or even
I
desires
strive
that.
for transience.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is something that I prefer.
And I wanted to solve for that transience. And so I would say that I had an affinity for that. Also, I'm from Newport Beach, so that pulls me in your direction. But I
Yeah.
would say because I have a son, and I want to, in terms of what you're talking about, in case something goes wrong, that feeling would make me pull towards Steve because I want to make sure that God forbid something bad happens to someone in my family.
Mhm.
I've got anything I need to resolve that.
Yeah.
That said, hypnothoughts.com, I made a change 2 years ago to take it from wide to deep when I took it off Google.
Yeah.
I pulled the whole site.
Google.
I pulled the whole site off
It's not
Google
indexed anymore.
so that people
What?
could be so that people could be honest about their questions, and therapists and starting out hypnotists could
Wow.
ask questions without their clients finding out about it.
That's why the
You know how
bad
much-
things people say about me aren't in Google anymore.
That's right,
Weird
because
things.
Smart.
yeah,
Smart.
people can say awful things, soulless things about you,
Soulless.
Yes.
and no
soulless
one
thing.
finds out about
Awesome.
them. Yeah.
Wow.
And
I'll
I-
say it straight to your face.
Yeah, this guy will.
Yeah, but that's where respect comes from. So
Yeah.
so I've made moves towards deep, and I've made moves towards wide. I mean, I've got the largest hypnosis conference, outside of Ash downstairs right now.
And
So that's
yet,
obviously wide.
You have the widest hypnosis site.
I do. I have
And
the
yet
widest
the site
hypnosis.
is what you went deep on.
Yeah. See, that's why I'm
There is a paradox that can
I'm
happen.
right there in the middle. That's why I want to be in the room with both of you.
Wow.
It's a very Zen thing that the less you strive for something, the more you'll achieve it. And anyone who knows the conscious mind knows it's very true. Don't try too hard.
Yeah.
Allow.
Yeah, I
And
agree with that.
I've become more financially free because I have allowed. I've made more money now than when I tried to get a job.
However, we should qualify that. You said the most you've ever made in a year was $15,000.
Yeah.
You could get a job and make more than that.
You should be. I worked a job where I was getting $10 an hour and I didn't make that.
Okay.
That's another thing where I
you
don't
could.
value money
But
because
you-
it's lied about.
But it's
all
but
the
it's
time.
really easy to say that you've got a college degree and you're a smart guy. If you wanted to,
Yeah.
you could get a job tomorrow making $60,000 a year.
It is possible, yeah.
Right.
I don't know where the opportunity is, but
But you're not looking for it.
No.
But it's very reasonable to say you could make a $60,000 a year job tomorrow.
Yeah, I could also be the next Erickson,
No, sure.
and I would prefer that.
No, that's true. But Steve's point is, you're making more money now than you were when you were trying to make money. But if you were trying to make more money, you also could with that as a goal. So it's not just about trying as a necessary
Oh no.
negation.
There's also, like I said, opportunity. Opportunity plays a lot into it. Luck plays a lot into it, and the environment, the context, the people with whom you surround yourself.
Which Steve has a huge. I have this theory, by the way. I think you'll like it. It's
That I'm soulless?
it's
Yeah.
No, that's a fact.
That's
Yeah.
gonna take.
No.
That's gonna go. The one thing that
That's gonna be
takes
the
from
takeaway.
evening.
I'm soulless.
No.
Yes.
You're in good company. I'm
Yes,
sold.
there you
No,
go.
So I have this theory of 20% access, where however much money you have access to people with 20% more money easily, and people
Okay.
who have more than 20% more money than you, it's difficult to get access to.
Okay.
It's
Definitely
possible.
not true here.
Yeah, he has access
I
to
mean,
it.
this is an interesting exception to that rule, which is why we had 2 cameras on. But so Steve has access to people that you don't have access to because of money, right? And I mean, you're going to go hang out with Joe Vitale, in a week or something like that, and you can't call Joe. We won't pick up your call, right?
Well, I don't know if that's related to money. I don't know if, Joe is a very helping, good, giving guy. And we do have a business relationship. But the fact that you're not in business with him would mean that you don't have a valid reason to associate with him on that type of level.
On that type of level.
True. Yeah.
So I think it gives you access to resources that aren't just money.
I agree with that. Yeah.
There are plenty of resources everywhere. If you think that it's based on what you can put on the table, contingent upon that, then you're not looking closely enough. Now, I could have put money on the table and been at this conference. Instead, I had dinner with Michael Elner and Michael Watson without paying you a dime.
That's true.
If you look and you really are passionate, there are often doors that open.
So you're spending time to do that where he spends money to do it, right?
Okay, fair.
I didn't pay a dime.
He didn't pay a dime either.
Yeah.
I did.
Just got paid for this.
Why are you the one that is paying for your own convention and we're the ones getting away from?
Yeah,
You're
it's
making
on his,
royalties
card.
off.
I
of
paid
us.
tens of
You're
thousands
making
of dollars.
You're making money off of us in the
Yeah,
recordings.
that is true. I am
So-
making money off
That's
this.
good.
Yeah, I am profitable here.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm not here for free.
I actually got paid. I got my talk today, I got a $100 bill.
Yeah, I get that's
Yeah, they
my
pay in
$100 bill.
Is it? Yeah, last year we didn't get anything. This year I got a $100 bill.
No, last year I got paid in PayPal
Yeah, we paid
2
you-
months after the fact.
That's true. That's why we switched to cash.
Which
Cashola.
Accounting was
That's nice.
accounting sucks, so we paid everyone in cash, and the accountant is furious about that. But I think it's worth
Yeah. I know.
it. Yeah.
Whatever.
I think,
Well, that just helps you document it, so you
yeah.
with
See,
the IRS.
right there, Exhibit A to that one, Exhibit B over
And
there.
I gave it away to charity, right? For
That's
this to be
right,
charity.
that's
That's
right.
why it's not on my.
That's just what's the idea of your yeah. What do we think? Do we have anything else we want to make sure we hit,
Whew.
or do I wrap this up?
I think.
Let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
I've
been
got
awesome.
nothing
I mean,
left.
I've enjoyed it. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, if Adam's exhausted, if he's done everything, he's gotten everything off his chest that he had
I'll
about
do this
rich
next week,
people
though.
and whatever.
I'll do this next
Again
week.
and again.
Tonight he'll be thinking, God, I should have said that. Right there, I should have said that.
Both
I
of you
got a camera.
scribbling furiously by your bed. Oh, that
my God.
motherfucker!
Damn,
Yeah.
hippies.
No, to be honest, if it weren't for your prodding, I don't have a problem, Steve.
No, I don't think either of you have a problem with each other.
No, I don't have a problem with you at all.
No. Definitely, your priorities are not mine. Your priorities are not mine.
No.
You're on the soulless side too.
But yeah, I'm flirting with
You're
souls.
both soulless.
Yeah.
No.
At least we get paid to be soulless.
Yeah.
You get the money.
Yeah, the
Buy bits of your soul off.
pieces of silver.
Yeah, exactly. Like Judas.
Yeah, so let me just wrap this up by saying, everybody watching this, I hope you've enjoyed some of this. This is really something that demonstrates something that I really love, which is bringing together conflicting viewpoints for the sake of education and philosophy. And I think that's where education comes from, and that's a big part of hypnothoughts.com. It's a big part of Hypnothoughts Live. And so I'd like to thank you guys for watching whatever ended up, not getting edited out for time, because we've been sitting here since the sun was up. And I just want to thank both of you guys for taking your valuable, differently valuable time to be here and to be so respectful and candid with each other. Thank you guys.
Oh, my
Absolutely.
pleasure. Adam,
Yeah.
I've been very impressed with the intelligence of your argument.
Oh,
and,
thank you
And the
very
intelligence
much.
of your moderation, too, and putting everything into place. And you actually said this, and you said that. So I think this has gone very smoothly.
This has been very fun. I'm serious. I would do it again if given the opportunity.
I would do this all night
This
long.
is a fun conversation.
And this is, we should point out, what is this, Saturday night?
Yeah.
It's a
Yes,
Saturday
Saturday
night in Las Vegas.
Yes.
And we're sitting in a hotel room
Debating
and so obviously we're not
economics.
the partier kind of people.
Yeah, we're not the ones wasting our time.
Yeah, we're getting stuff done.
That's right. We're changing the world right here.
That's
This
right.
is part of the 20 hours right here.
This is,
There
yeah.
you go.
Yeah, you just put in 2 hours. You're done.
You're done.
You're in
Yeah.
overtime.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is
Ooh,
overtime
I need
for
vacation.
you. All right, let's call it. Thanks, everybody, for watching.
Thank you.